Namaskar, hello and welcome to CFA Unit 3 ground here in Bhubaneswar as hosts Odisha. Get ready to take on neighboring side from Chhattisgarh in the Group C encounter of Junior Boys National Football Championship for Dr. BC Roy Trophy. And here, the match officials, Bulmi Pawa, the match referee with two assistants, Nikhil Nair, Sumit Kakade, and of course, Guptak Chakravarti, the fourth official for the game. Odisha in whites and Chhattisgarh in their yellow jerseys. Match commissioner for the day, Ignatius Basil Lawrence. And we are ready for another cracking encounter. You're watching this live on Sports KPI once again, welcoming you all to this brilliant battle as Odisha, who suffered a defeat against Uttar Pradesh, will definitely want to make sure that at their home venue, they do well against Chhattisgarh today. All in readiness for the game to begin. It's the Group C encounter that is coming to you live from Bhubaneswar, the state capital of Odisha, hosting this prestigious tournament for the very first time and let's see how Odisha is going to perform. Before that, let's take a look at the Chhattisgarh lineup here. Om Prakash in the goal. There is Pratap Wade, Chaitanya Wade, Kevat Kola, Pranab Karma, Satish Kumar Wade, Umesh Kumar Netam, Budram Boter is the captain, Tushar Thapa, Praveen Kumar Kanhaiya, Virender Kumar with head coach Lochin Singh Baghel taking all the responsibilities there. In the Odisha team, there are a few changes from the previous starting 11. We have Aryavir Patnaik, who has been included in the team. Montu Nag, Sankhasakar Hembram, who saw converting that penalty against Uttar Pradesh in the previous game. There is Akash Sahu, there's Pintu Oram, Mohan Gunta, Alok Kumar Das, Subrat Das, Samal Hembram, Prem Pius Bag, the captain, and Visal Topo in the goal with head coach Suraj Thapa ensuring and trying his level best that Odisha produces some amazing football today in this afternoon at the Capital Football Arena, as all eyes will be on the home team. Here are the substitutes for both the sides, and we are expecting this to be a cracker of an encounter between Odisha and Chhattisgarh. All in readiness for the battle to begin here at the Capital Football Academy, Unit 3, Bhubaneswar. Talking about the two teams, both the sides have lost one games each. They have won one each as well. Odisha has got one clean sheet. So two games, Odisha scored 5 goals in total. Chhattisgarh from their two games, they have got 4 goals. Points same for both the teams. But here, Odisha definitely would want to make sure that they come up with something special against their neighbors, Chhattisgarh, in this game, the western neighboring state from Odisha. We are here in Bhubaneswar, Dr. BC Roy Trophy, one of the prestigious age group competitions when it comes to Indian states, starting in 1962 in West Bengal, and West Bengal being the champion side for 18 times. But here, all eyes on Odisha as the hosts get ready to get us underway here in Bhubaneswar. So there were two matches played in the morning as well when Mizoram and Karnataka, Jharkhand and Maharashtra taking on. And now, apart from this game in Group C, we also have Uttar Pradesh. They are playing against Haryana at the moment. Whereas yesterday we saw four matches where West Bengal defeated Kerala 1-0 in the first game, then Meghalaya beating Jammu Kashmir 4-0, Goa beating Tamil Nadu 5-0, and then Sports Authority of India beating Punjab 5-2. Yeah, we are off and running. Chhattisgarh versus Odisha. It has started with Odisha trying to attack from the very beginning of this game. Really important for the Odisha side to make sure that they come up with some good performances here. Important for them to showcase what they have got, because the loss against Uttar Pradesh by a big margin definitely would have hurt Odisha's plans. Here is Odisha once again. A golden opportunity for them inside the 18-yard box. But Chhattisgarh defense, battle of the neighbors here in Bhubaneswar, Chhattisgarh, not far away from the venue. Of course, they have similar conditions as well. But today, all eyes would be on Suraj Thapa and his boys. They would definitely want to do something extraordinary, because that loss against Uttar Pradesh, only one penalty that was converted, and apart from that, nothing went in Odisha's favor. We saw one red card as well, and that being the reason Odisha were on the back foot in that game. But again, Odisha was the side that took the lead early in around 20th minute in the first half. All eyes would be on Sankhasakar Hembram in today's game as well. And let's see how Prem Pius Bag channelizes his troop from the defensive perspective for Odisha. Here is Odisha once again. We have Sankhasakar Hembram, one-on-one situation, and it has gone in. That's goal number one for Odisha. A lead in the third minute of the game, and the home team are up and running. Brilliant from Sankhasakar Hembram. We're talking about this lad, and keep an eye on him. Look at that. One touch pass. Sankhasakar was ahead from the three defenders, and in the end, he kept his cool, calm, and composed towards the end, and no chance for the Chhattisgarh goalkeeper Om Prakash. Definitely the moment that Odisha wanted after losing to Chhattisgarh, to Uttar Pradesh in their previous game. They wanted this kind of a start against Chhattisgarh, and they've got it. Got it very early. But here is Chhattisgarh with an attack just outside the 18-yard box, not finding the player he was intending to. Here is Chhattisgarh again. They are number 10, Satish Kumar, but again stolen away by Odisha. Subrat Das coming to the rescue on the occasion. Now Odisha go all out in attack from the right flank. Here is Odisha once again. The first goal was scored by Sankhasakar Hembram. Odisha going for another attack in the fifth minute here. They've entered the 18-yard box, but this time far away from Sankhasakar, their target man, and it was straight into the foot of one of the Chhattisgarh players, as they keep possession at the moment. Sankhasakar Hembram with that goal, Odisha taking that lead. It's absolutely brilliant to see the home team do well. But we all know that Chhattisgarh also, they have some talented players. They can come up with some surprise elements into this game. Now they have that possession with them. Chhattisgarh once again. Ball with Kevat Kola. Now Odisha taking the charge from the right. Akash Sahu. Now from the right flank here. It's Mohan Gunta with the ball. Again to Akash. Passes the ball to Montunag. And before he could do anything, it's snatched away by Chhattisgarh. Here we have Satish Kumar as Aryavir Patnaik comes in and takes the ball away. Good interception on that occasion. It's with Odisha once again from the left flank, Pintu Oram. Finding out Sankasekar Hembram, the goal scorer. He is running away from the two defenders really well. Once again, showing his skills. That was nicely done. And then it was Alok Kumar Das. Now, with Aryavir Patnaik, passes the ball, finds his teammate Montu Nag. Now the ball has gone on to Subrat Das, who comes in with a diagonal pass towards the left flank. The slight change in flanks, but still with Odisha before Alok Kumar Das loses the ball. It's still with Odisha there. The cross comes in. Chance of a goal, but this time the first touch takes the ball away from Odisha players. Akash Sahu not being able to control the ball on that occasion inside the 18-yard box. It has gone out and a goal kick for Chhattisgarh. Early goal there must have lifted the spirits of Team Odisha as we see another attack. Yet another chance for Sankasekar Hembram trying to go for that volley, but that kick going over the crossbar, and Odisha back to back chances for them, scoring the goal very early in the game, and then they have tried at least twice after that. We're into the 7th minute only, and we have seen that dominance from Team Odisha that were expected from the host team at the moment. It's another build up, this time from the left, trying to enter the 18-yard box. It's very nicely done. Chance of another goal, but it goes a begging as well. Again, very close to that goal post. Om Prakash doing a good job in narrowing down the angle. Otherwise, it could have been a bit risky for Chhattisgarh on that occasion. Odisha still have possession in the form of a corner. And this time, a corner from the right flank for Team Odisha. Here they go. Still with Odisha. Still a chance. Goes for the shot. On target and good stop there by Om Prakash. The Chhattisgarh custodian does well to put in a dive towards his left. Let's take a look at that. That was a very good shot on target from Montu Nag. But Om Prakash had to dive towards his left. Did a good job early in this game, and Chhattisgarh are finding it very difficult. An opportunity here. Taps it in. Ball number 2 for Odisha. It's Pintu Aram on the score sheet now. A corner comes in. Pintu Aram was standing unmarked inside the 18-yard box. And that went towards the far post. And making no mistake was jersey number 8 for Odisha. Take a look at that. He was standing there and just evading the defender and then tapping that one in, ensuring that the host team are 2-0 ahead of Chhattisgarh at the moment. Brilliant. Brilliant this is. And we all know that an important football season coming up for Odisha. A lot of footballing actions coming on. And we can't wait for that. This is one of them being this junior championship, but we have the senior national team playing here in 21st of November in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. We have the AFC Cup games of Odisha Football Club coming up as well, and so is the Indian Super League, the 10th season of the topmost league of the country. So a lot of footballing action. Of course, a few days ago we had the Super Cup competitions of Football Association of Odisha at the Barabati Stadium in Cuttack. There was Diamond League, Silver League, Golden League as well. And now all these actions in Bhubaneswar. Another day, and in this afternoon, the home team Odisha have dominated really well. It's with Odisha, no problems there. As Chhattisgarh, they try to build an attack. There might be a chance for Chhattisgarh. Shot comes in from Chhattisgarh, number 10, Satish Kumar Wade. But that goes wide. No worries there for Vishal Topo. No problems whatsoever. Chhattisgarh could have got a chance to reduce the deficit, but not to be. He had only the goalkeeper to target. Only the goalkeeper to go past, but not being able to keep that shot in target. Satish Wade on that occasion. Now, one of the Chhattisgarh players are having some difficulties there. He is lying down and needs the attention of the physio. Once again, the ball with Chhattisgarh trying to attack, but slashed away by Odisha right in time. Here is Odisha once again going all out in attack, this time from the right flank, keeping the possession. Excellent build-up. Suraj Thapa has some good strategies made for this game, as we see Akash coming on with that. It goes away off the byline and it has gone for a goal kick. That was excellent opportunity as we saw Akash Sahu making that run in the right flank, trying to get in the cross in time, but in the end, not in control. Can Chhattisgarh make something out of this early in this game? And they're already trailing by a couple of goals at the moment. It's never easy when you are 2 goals down, but Odisha have done well. Arivir Patnaik here, and a lot of pace in that shot. Absolutely needless there. Could have tried and found someone like Akash who was standing and waiting in the right flank, not to be on that occasion. So that went straight to the goalkeeper, and Odisha trying to build another attack here. But this time, a foul against one of the Chhattisgarh players. They have been awarded a free kick at the moment. That has been the situation here. This is a Group C encounter between Chhattisgarh and Odisha. Odisha in their first game had defeated Haryana. Uttar Pradesh had defeated Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh defeating Haryana in their encounter. And now it's Odisha versus Chhattisgarh. And as Odisha play their third game and they're leading by 2 goals to nil at the moment. We see Odisha once again. The goal scorer Pintu Oram tries to find Sankhasakar Hembram was standing, but the deflection coming in from Chhattisgarh jersey number 12, Buddharam Bota, and the ball going out for a corner here. Odisha, they still have this chance. They've already converted one from the corner. Can they make use or make full use of another corner that they've got? Here it comes in, curling in, trying to find Pintu Oram. Was waiting again. Here is Arya Virpatnaik. Tries to come up with a cross, but nicely done. Well blocked by one of the Chhattisgarh defenders. Here is Arya again. The ball passes to his captain Prem Pius, was standing at near the center line. Prem Pius once again passes the ball to Alok Kumar Das. Here is Sankasakar Hembram once again inside the box, twisting and turning, trying to pass it to one of his teammates who was waiting at the goal mouth. Not to be. It has gone out, but nothing to worry for Odisha as they have got a corner here. Here comes the corner for Odisha straight to Chhattisgarh. Now Prem Pius Bag, the captain, trying to cross that one in, but deflected out for a throw in. Odisha still keeping the possession with them in this game. In the other game that is live from the 7th Battalion and the Odisha Football Academy in Bhubaneswar, Uttar Pradesh have got an early lead there against Haryana. They're leading by 1 goal to nil at the moment. But here is Odisha trying to build another attack that has gone out for a throw-in. Two matches being played simultaneously. These two venues hosting this important tournament in India's age group circuit. Under 17 boys in action. As 16 state units being divided into four groups. Odisha in Group C, they are taking on Chhattisgarh. In this group encounter, then there will be the semi-finals on 13th and final of the championship to be played on 15th of September. A brief history of this tournament that started in 1962. Odisha hosted this competition for the first time in 1969 in Cuttack, where they were the joint winners with Kerala. Then it has hosted in Cuttack for a couple of times more, and in 2018-19 season also, Cuttack was one of the hosts. Prior to that, Sambalpur also hosted this major competition, but this is the first time that the Junior National Football Championship being played in the state capital of Bhubaneswar with FAO, the Football Association of Odisha, and the Sports Department of Government of Odisha getting a chance to host this tournament. As we see Odisha going for another attack, but this time it was a lot of pace on the ball that carried straight into the gloves of the Chhattisgarh goalkeeper, and not a lot of problems for him in collecting that one easily. Can Odisha go into another attack here from the left flank? Here is Pinturam. Pinturam running away, tries to find his teammate who was standing inside the 18-yard box, Sankasekar Hembram. This combination of Pinturam and Sankasekar is turning out to be a deadly one for Chhattisgarh. But this time, not a lot of damage. Chhattisgarh breaking into a counter attack at the moment, but in the end, losing the possession at the edge of the 18-yard box, and Odisha defenders clearing it away right in time without any hesitation. Pinturam this time from the left. He has a defender in front of him. This time done well. Arevir with the ball, but looks like a tough one there. Challenge on Chhattisgarh's Tushar Thapa, and the reason being a free kick has been awarded to Odisha at the moment. Awarded to Chhattisgarh, beg your pardon. Chhattisgarh with the free kick, as we see there, jersey number 12, Budram with the ball. Goes for a long kick but couldn't find his teammate. Slight defensive lapse on that occasion, but in the end, cleared away nicely for the Chhattisgarh forward to come in for an attack. Nicely taken away. So Kasapa with the ball again. Did a good job. Odisha still with the possession. It was with Montunag. Now Prempius on the right couldn't control the ball. Looks like there was a foul And one of the Odisha attackers in deep trouble looks like it's Sankasekar Hembram only, who was looking so very dangerous inside the 18-yard box ever since this game started. He is lying down, not a good sign for Team Odisha. They shouldn't be happy with this. And yes, Odisha getting a free kick from a dangerous position. They're right at the edge of the 18-yard box, maybe just outside the 18-yard box. This is a dangerous position for Chhattisgarh to concede a free kick, as we see Odisha getting ready for a free kick at the moment. Subrat Das to take that four-man wall. Here comes Subrat, hits the wall. Still with Odisha, still a chance for them. They have got the ball. Tries to go for the shot over the crossbar. Mohan Gunta not being able to keep that on target, or rather, it came as a deflection from the goalkeeper, and our corner has been awarded to Odisha. Mohan Gunta went with the shot that was dealt well by the goalkeeper. Odisha getting a corner here. They're getting ready. Pin to Aram. The left footed corner being taken towards the goalkeeper. Odisha still have a chance. Here comes a shot from Alok Kumar Das that has been deflected out, and Odisha getting another corner. Attempted header. Still the ball with Odisha. It's still dangerous for Chhattisgarh, but Alok Kumar Das with that shot goes wide of the upright, and no damage done for Chhattisgarh. They're already in deep trouble. If they concede another goal, it will be very, very difficult for them to come back in this game. We're only into the 23rd minute, and Chhattisgarh are trailing by 2 goals at the moment. No positives so far for Chhattisgarh. Although the total goal count, Chhattisgarh has 4 goals to their name, all four coming against team like Haryana, who are playing Uttar Pradesh at the moment in Group C. Whereas Odisha, with those 2 additional goals in today's game, have gone up to 7 goals this time. They're trying to break into another attack after being fed with the ball from the midfield, but that's it, taking the ball away out of the touchline. Here is Sankasakar Hembram with the ball. He has been good with his footwork, he has been good with his skills, but this time just losing the ball right in time. And Chhattisgarh, before they could try and break into an attack, Odisha defenders and Odisha midfield is quite aware to take the ball nicely here. Once again, crossing the center line, trying to go ahead. Here was Sankasekar Hembram who lost the possession, but again, no problems for Odisha as the ball has been with them for a long time now. They are still with the ball, and the possession they are keeping is really good. Here is Prem Pius Bhat, the Odisha captain, comes with the ball towards, it's ahead. There might be a chance. Sankasakar Hembram now passes to his teammate from the left, who is just outside the 18-yard box. It can be a chance here. Passes to Aryavir Patnaik. He goes for the shot himself, but that was a poor one. Could have tried and searched for that option, searched for that option of Sankasakar Hembram inside the 18-yard box, but not to be. Aryavir Patnaik going for that shot directly and hitting it straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper, and no damage done once again for Chhattisgarh. Less than 20 minutes to go in the first half of this game, and Odisha, with that lead, are sitting pretty comfortable on the driver's seat. But they shouldn't be complacent in this game. But if they want to top the table, they need Haryana to beat Uttar Pradesh as well, and all eyes will be on that result. Here is Chhattisgarh with another attack, which has been avoided really well by the Odisha defense. The defenders, who are being led by Prem Pius Bag, and there are players like Samal Hembram, Subrat Das, and Alok Kumar Das who have done well in the defense for Odisha. And today as well, a lot will depend on these players so that they don't concede more goals. There is a change, substitution for Chhattisgarh, as we will see Shekhar Potai coming in, and he will be replacing Satish Kumar Wade, the number 10. Satish has to go out, as there is the first substitution of the game, this time from Lochan Singh Baghel, who has a quick substitution early in this game. Now, Shekhar Potai, let's see what he can add to the 11, to the other 10 players on the pitch for Chhattisgarh. They have the ball here from the right flank. Here is Shekhar, who has just come in, tries to go for the cross early, trying to make an impact, but no damage done as Odisha defense is quick on their feet. And Shekhar Potai, who has just come in, but here is a chance for Odisha at the other end with the counter attack. Sankasekar Hembram going for that shot, but going over the crossbar, and a missed opportunity once again for Odisha. There were at least two or three moments like this from where Odisha could have scored. This scoreline would have looked different, but there is no ifs and buts in sport. Odisha still leading with a two-goal margin, but they are creating those chances. They're keeping possession with them and constantly targeting the opponent's goal post, where they have been dominating in this particular game. Chhattisgarh breaking into an attack. Chhattisgarh, they have a chance. They still have the ball with them, but this time they're shot straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper, who fumbled a bit but does well to recover and collect the ball in time. Bisal Topo, the Odisha custodian, it had gone straight into his hands, but he had fumbled on the first occasion. Could have been a bit risky for Odisha, but not to be in the end. Before one of the Chhattisgarh players could reach, the ball was collected. Here is Sankasekar Hembram with the ball going for that shot, but nicely done in the first post by the Chhattisgarh goalkeeper this time. End-to-end action, Chhattisgarh challenging Bisal Topo, and after that, Sankasekar Hembram putting Om Prakash in some sort of a trouble there. But in the end, no damage done. The scoreline remains the same as Odisha with that two-goal lead against Chhattisgarh at the half an hour mark. There is a corner for Chhattisgarh. They are first in this game. Can they make full use of it? It's a long one, but headed out well by Odisha. Still with Chhattisgarh once again. They have a good opportunity. That shot has been deflected out really well. This could have been a very good opportunity for Chhattisgarh. They keep the possession, and now that corner being taken, they're trying to go for some variation. Still with Chhattisgarh, trying to find his teammate, not to be, has been kicked out of the touchline, and it's a throw in for Chhattisgarh. A throw in for Chhattisgarh there. And was it from the foot of an Odisha player? Not to be. He was shielding. Very nicely done. He was shielding that, and so the reason being the ball going out of the byline and Chhattisgarh not getting that corner. Goal kick for Odisha. Odisha restarting the game at the moment. Here is Sankhasakar Hembram. I don't think there was any contact, not quite sure about it. The whistle was blown. And the other game that is on, Uttar Pradesh have taken a 2-goal lead against Haryana at the 7th Battalion Odisha Football Academy ground. Odisha challenging Om Prakash once again inside the 18-yard box, but no problems, no damage done again. The similar situation where Odisha have looked to score a couple of times, but none of them materializing well for them. Nothing much happening from those chances that Odisha have created. Once again, Odisha with the ball. They can try. Sankasakar Hembram with that first touch goes away, goes wide of the goal post. Could have been another brilliant goal for Sankasakar Hembram, but ever since he had scored that first goal, he hasn't looked that penetrative or hasn't looked perfect with his targets inside the 18-yard box. And this time, yet again, that was the situation for Odisha. Can this be a chance for Odisha? They have the ball. And Pintu Ram trying to find Sankasakar, who was standing right in front of the goal post, but intercepted well by the Chhattisgarh defense. Very nicely done. Around 10 minutes to go in the first half. A half which has been dominated by Odisha, but they must be a bit disappointed because they haven't quite made full use of the opportunities that they have got inside the opponent's 18-yard box. Here comes Chhattisgarh now. An attack from the left flank. The ball comes in, tries to go for the shot, but excellent by Bisal Topo. Puts in the dive towards his left. That was going right into the goal post. But Bisal Topo with a brilliant save, making sure that Odisha still retain that 2-goal lead in this game before last 10 minutes in the first half. Odisha would be delighted the way they have played today, but not quite sure if they can continue with this lead before going into the break. As we see, there was the slightest of deflection from one of the Chhattisgarh players. The goalkeeper Om Prakash had to run in and stop the ball before going out for a corner. So Chhattisgarh, they have the ball. It's a long pass in with an intention to find his teammate, not being able to do so. Here is Aryavir from Odisha trying to go past a couple of Chhattisgarh players in front of him, and in the end losing possession as Chhattisgarh lose a free kick in their own half. Here is Aryavir Patnaik from the right, tries to find one of the Odisha players there, jersey number 9, Akash Sahu. It's still in the right flank, still with Odisha the possession. And what was that? What was Montunag trying to do? The Odisha bench must be disappointed with that attempt from Montunag, who was trying to go for a shot. Neither a shot nor a pass for the player waiting inside the 18-yard box. And in the end, that build up that was happening has gone down the drain. And Odisha, with the 2 goal lead in the 38th minute of this game. In this tournament so far, Odisha, they had looked good against Haryana, but in the game against Uttar Pradesh, after taking an early lead, the moment they were 10 men down, it was very difficult for them to control the course of that game. But here against Chhattisgarh, they have already taken a 2 goal lead very early in the game, and with just more than 5 minutes to go in the first half, Odisha they're targeting another one here. Pintu around the 2 goal scorers are there, but this time Chhattisgarh player jersey number 12 doing well to take the ball away out for a corner though for Odisha it was Budaram the Chhattisgarh captain was done well in the defense so far in the game, and a corner has been awarded to Odisha as we see Alok Kumar getting ready to take that corner kick in the 40th minute. Odisha still 2-0 ahead. It's the seventh corner for Odisha in the game. They have utilized one of the corners and have scored the second goal when Pinturam netted the ball really well. Another opportunity. This time the shot is wavered as it goes way over the top of the crossbar and no damage done for Chhattisgarh again. 5 more minutes remaining. Odisha, with that lead, be very happy, but they be disappointed that the opportunities that they've got to score the third one, they have wasted all the opportunities so far. Can they score one more before going into the halftime break, or can Chhattisgarh get 1 goal to reduce the deficit here against Odisha? Odisha with that 2-0 lead at the moment must be really happy the way they have performed so far in the game. But here is a chance for Chhattisgarh. They try to break into an attack from the right, tries to find one of his teammates, but in the end, it was very nicely done there by Odisha's Alok Kumar Das as he lets the ball to go out, and it has gone out for a goal kick as Odisha goalkeeper Bisal gets ready. Bisal has done a good job today. A couple of chances where Chhattisgarh could have scored one. Bisal putting in the dive and doing a brilliant job in Odisha's goal. But can Odisha break into an attack again before the half time? Can they increase the lead? Or will Chhattisgarh get one goal to reduce the deficit? Hasn't been that case. Here is Odisha once again from the right flank. But Chhattisgarh and their captain Bodram Botha doing a good job in sending the ball out for a throw in as Odisha get ready to take this throw in from a very dangerous position. Here is Odisha once again with the ball. The cross comes in, but no problems as none of the Odisha attackers were present inside the 18-yard box to collect the ball, and Chhattisgarh clearing it away. Here is Odisha's captain Prem Pius Bag from the left flank in jersey number 2 with two defenders in front of him. The cross comes in, but before it could reach Sankhasakar Hembram, who was standing at the edge of the box at the other end, it fell on one of the Chhattisgarh players' foot and it has been cleared out. Again, in the Odisha's half as they try and build up another attack. Odisha with the ball again. Odisha with another attack. Here is jersey number 7, Mohan. Mohan also have wasted a couple of opportunities whenever he has got the ball. Would want to make full use of it, would want to get his name on the score sheet, or rather as an assist, but that hasn't happened so far. It's a throw in favor of Chhattisgarh here as we are into the penultimate minute before the halftime break. We'll have at least 2 minutes of additional time in the first half as well. So it would be interesting to see what kind of a strategy Chhattisgarh is going to come out. It will be a lot will depend on Lochan Singh Baghel, the head coach of Chhattisgarh, and his discussion with the players in the halftime break because they know that they are trailing by 2 goals at the moment, and a lot of thinking, a lot of churning out of new strategies it required for Chhattisgarh when they will come back after the halftime break. On the other hand, Odisha would definitely not be happy with the number of chances that they wasted, but with the 2 early goals, they would be very happy because they're leading pretty well at the top. On the other hand, Uttar Pradesh have taken a 3 goal lead against Haryana, and that is another game. In fact, a 4 goal lead now. The fourth goal has been scored just now for Uttar Pradesh, and they have been completely dominating against Haryana. The way Uttar Pradesh dominated against Odisha in the previous game, especially in the second half, it has started in quite a similar manner. They have continued from where they left in the previous game. Here are 2 more minutes added in before the halftime break as Chhattisgarh break into an attack. Chance for them. Deflection goes away. This could have been an easy chance for Chhattisgarh, but in the end, that deflection and not being able to keep the ball in control inside Odisha's 6 yard box, that has gone in vain as Odisha goalkeeper Bisal takes some more time. There's an injury as a physio comes in to attend. Odisha with a 2 goal lead will definitely want to go into the break with that. Here is Sankhasakar Hembram. Can Odisha put in another before the halftime? Not to be alert. Chhattisgarh defenders coming into the rescue for their goalkeeper Om Prakash as they keep possession near the center circle. Chhattisgarh with the possession at the moment as we wait for the first half to come to an end, because Odisha would definitely be happy that they have the two-goal lead, but they would be a bit disappointed because they haven't converted their chances. Here is Chhattisgarh. Can they reduce the deficit? Not to be. Odisha defending in numbers inside the 18-yard box. Once again, very nicely done. And that chance has gone down a begging for Chhattisgarh again, umpteenth times in this first half. It's the half-time whistle as Odisha take 2-0 lead going into the half-time break. And the home team must be extremely happy in this Group C encounter for Junior Boys National Football Championship for Dr. B.C. Roy Trophy. Odisha versus Chhattisgarh. Home team Odisha with the two goals, one from Sankhasakar Hembram, one from Pintu Aram. They are leading by 2-0 at the moment as we go into the half-time break. That's a confirmation of the scoreline after first 45 minutes. Fourth minute for Sankhasakar Hembram. In the ninth minute, it was Pintu Aram converting that corner, and Odisha going with a two-goal lead into the half-time break. We'll come back in some time with all the action from the second half, getting to you live from Capital Football Arena, Unit 3, Bhubaneswar. With the confirmation, Odisha 2-0 ahead at half-time. Welcome back to the Capital Football Arena in Unit 3 Bhubaneswar as Odisha and Chhattisgarh. This is the second half action that has just started. Odisha scored two early goals in the first half, and now Chhattisgarh still searching for their first goal in this game. Nothing has gone in their favor so far. The opportunities that they have created have been wasted. But let's see how they can continue with that continuous attack in the second half. Here are Odisha and Chhattisgarh players. They are really trying their level best to showcase something different here, especially Chhattisgarh, as they are trailing by a couple of goals at the moment into the 46th minute. This is the first minute in the second half where Odisha would definitely want to score more and more goals. Chhattisgarh attacking from right to left of your screens in yellow jerseys. Here is Chhattisgarh with that attack, and they have scored their first goal right in the initial passage of play in the second half. Chhattisgarh have reduced the deficit as they go one goal up here. Their first goal, look at that. Excellent attempt right from the edge of the 18-yard box, ensuring that the ball flies over the Odisha goalkeeper Bisal, and that's goal number one for Chhattisgarh. They're still trailing by one goal, but they would be very happy as they have managed to open their account right in the initial passage of the second half. Here is Odisha now, breaking into an attack. Odisha from the right flank. It was with Akash Sahu at the moment. Now it's Odisha again. Akash Sahu with the ball. Tries to go for a through ball towards the right flank. It was Subrat Das who was running with the sideline. But in the end, that going out of the sideline and it has gone for a throw in Chhattisgarh's favor. Odisha had an opportunity of an attack, but in the end, losing the possession as Subrat Das wasn't able to get to the ball on that occasion. The ball that was fed by Akash Sahu. Here is Odisha with another attack. The ball with Akash Sahu, but stolen away by Chhattisgarh defenders. Right in time, the deflection taking the ball out of the touchline and a throw in for Chhattisgarh here. Odisha versus Chhattisgarh. This is the Group C encounter of Junior Boys National Football Championship 2023-24 for Dr. BC Roy Trophy, the tournament which is named after the former Chief Minister of West Bengal, Dr. Bidhan Chandra Rai. And the matches being played from 1962 when it was hosted for the very first time near Asansol in West Bengal. It has traveled all across the country, made with the northeastern states, in Bengaluru, in Coimbatore, in Kozhikode, in Kerala, in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, few editions in Hoshiarpur of Punjab. It has been hosted in Jammu and Kashmir as well, and the previous edition was played in Shillong before the COVID 19 pandemic, and this is the first edition, the revival of the tournament ever since the COVID 19 pandemic struck. And this is being hosted by the Football Association of Odisha here in association with the state government. All India Football Federation has been really doing its job to make sure that the grassroots football takes a different shape across the country. The holistic development of the sport is the one major aim of All India Football Federation, and this tournament being a crucial part of the same as well. Into the 50th minute, Odisha with a lead of 2-1 at the moment as Chhattisgarh managed to score their first goal in the second half. whereas Odisha had scored both their goals in the in the initial passage of play in the first half. So that has been the situation. Still 40 minutes to go in this game. Can Chhattisgarh equalize as early as possible so that we can have a game on? Especially with this scoreline as well, Odisha will definitely try hard to score another goal. In the meanwhile, there is another game in Group C that is in progress, the game between Uttar Pradesh and Haryana, where UP is leading by a big margin of 5 goals to nil from Haryana at the moment. Here is Chhattisgarh with an attempt right out of the 18-yard box, but that shot has gone away from the goalpost. Wayward shot there, and no problems whatsoever for Bisal Topo and Team Odisha. A corner for Odisha in the 53rd minute here. The second half, they haven't been that very good as they were in the first half. But here is a chance for Odisha. Corner comes in, still dangerous for Chhattisgarh, but not to be in the end. The ball being cleared out by the defender, and it has gone for a throw in for Odisha here. Odisha with a throw in. And as they restart proceedings, here comes the ball, and straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper. The ball came in, and there was a chance, but in the end, that going into the gloves of the goalkeeper. So there could have been an attack, but here is Odisha once again as they go from the right flank. Jersey number 7 tries to find his partner. It's still with him. The ball with Odisha at the moment. Can they trouble? Can they create that difficulty for Chhattisgarh? Here is a chance again. Advantage has been played, and it's goal number 3 for Odisha. Oh, looks like the referee is not happy with something. Okay, then what happened over there? Odisha could have got their third goal in this game, but that has been disallowed. Oh, that could have been dangerous, but Odisha player there in jersey number 9 doing a good job. It's brilliant from Akash Sahu as he managed to recover and clear the ball out right in time. Good presence of mind. Here is Chhattisgarh with another attack. That's a long pass into the 18-yard box. Could have been trouble there for Odisha, but well done in the end. That's the responsibility Prem Pius Bag he has in this team to lead his troop, to lead his boys, and he has done that well. That has gone out of the playing area and a throw in favor of Odisha there as we see Subrat Das with that. Once again, ball still there in play. Yeah, near the center line. Montu Nag was running away with the ball, but in the end, it was Pranav Karma who did a good job in collecting the ball away. Odisha still with the ball. Here is Subrat Das was trying to go ahead, but again Chhattisgarh stealing it away. A sliding tackle coming in. All action happening near the center line at the moment. Odisha searching that one goal to increase their lead again. The deficit reduced by Chhattisgarh with an early goal in the second half of the game. Now looks like some trouble for the Odisha player here. Physio attending him now. Long pass there. Chance for Odisha might be, but he needs options inside the 18-yard box. And that goes sailing just over the crossbar. That was an attempt that he went with himself, Mohan Gunta, but not enough to challenge Om Prakash as the ball went just over the crossbar. Could have been a brilliant goal had it been right in target. Not to be. Odisha just wasting that opportunity that was there. The ball with Odisha there. Another attempt by Mohan Gunta, who constantly is targeting the goal post right from the corner of the 18-yard box. It's another attempt. It was another attempt from Mohan Gunta, but again going in vain. But here comes Chhattisgarh once again from the right flank. But well done by Prem Pius Bag, the Odisha captain, just kicking the ball out of the playing area. Chhattisgarh will get a throw in from a very dangerous position, but Odisha nonetheless at the where around an hour has gone in this game with Odisha still having that one goal lead. The two goals that Odisha had scored in the initial passage of this game, they have maintained the lead so far, yes, but Chhattisgarh getting a chance to score has definitely created some problems in the Odisha camp at the moment. Chhattisgarh might have an opportunity here, but Odisha know that they have defenders in numbers. And whenever the shot not having a lot of venom, it becomes very easy for the goalkeeper to collect. So around 30 minutes more in this game. Odisha still with that solitary goal lead at the moment. Here is Chhattisgarh. They are searching for an equalizer, but Odisha defense has been proactive throughout the game. Apart from that initial moment in the second half where there was a slight lapse in concentration, where they gave space to Chhattisgarh and they managed to score their first goal. Apart from that, Odisha defense has done a good job in this game. It's 2-1 in Odisha's favor as the host team is still ahead in this competition. Haryana and Uttar Pradesh, the game Haryana yet to open their score sheet. On the other hand, Uttar Pradesh have half a dozen goals scored in this game that is currently going on at the Odisha Football Academy's 7th Battalion ground in Bhubaneswar. Tournament here in Odisha, the Junior National Football Championship for Dr. BC Roy Trophy, where Odisha in this game they looked dominant in the first half, but in the second half Chhattisgarh have scored. But in Group C overall, it has been Uttar Pradesh who has been the dominant side. They haven't looked back ever since, and in all the games they have a clear dominance over their opponents. Here is Odisha with an opportunity, and this time it has gone in as Odisha get their third goal. Brilliant from Odisha, and finally they have that moment to rejoice. Not quite sure who was the scorer, but looked like it was Mohan Gunta who tried a lot of times targeting, but this time targeting the first post just to the right of the goalkeeper and managing to sneak through the goalkeeper's hands. And that's goal number three for Odisha. A slight change in the Odisha lineup as well as we see Rahul Kusuma coming in to replace Akash Sahu in the playing 11. There is a substitution for Odisha right after the goal was scored, but it's good news for the Odisha fans. Odisha have taken the two-goal lead once again in the game, and now they are 3-1 ahead. The third goal, I think, was scored by Mohan Gunta. The Group C matches being played here at the moment, and Bhubaneswar, which is slowly turning out to be the sports capital of India, known for thousands of temples and historic sites. Not only Hindu temples, we have Buddhist stupa The Dhauli Stupa, not that far away from the venue here. And of course, Khandagiri and Udaygiri caves. But here is Chhattisgarh with another attempt, right, taking that shot from the edge of the box, but not enough to challenge Bisal Topo as that went for a goal kick. This particular city has added a lot more to attract tourists. And one thing is for the sports tourism, hosting the Hockey World Cup for consecutive two times in 2018 and 2023. Earlier this year, in the month of January and February, there was the Hockey World Cup in Odisha. Matches were played at Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar and Birsa Munda Stadium in Raurkela. And then there was the Intercontinental Cup, the first time the senior men's national team was in action. Prior to that, there was a FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup, and a few matches, including the games involving Team India, were played at the Kalinga Stadium. So, since 2014, it has become a major hub in sports. Hockey has grown leaps and bounds thanks to the state government here. And apart from that, we have seen football, rugby, Odisha getting a Kho team as well in the first edition of the Kho League, where the team from the state became champions. So it has all happened in last few years. Odisha becoming a major destination, as the tagline says, Odisha, India's best kept secret, and that has been the case. But what is the secret of this Odisha lineup, and what Suraj Thapa has prepared for them with last 25 minutes or so remaining in this game? It becomes very important for them to score more goals. But clearly, Uttar Pradesh have dominated this group. They will finish at the top of the table, but Odisha, they need to prove that they are no mark against any of the opponents. But here is Chhattisgarh with another attack that came in from the right, but nothing to worry for the goalkeeper once again. He just manages to punch the ball out. Chhattisgarh will get a corner. This is the third corner for Chhattisgarh. Tries to go for the header. Chance of a goal, and it's second one for Chhattisgarh. Again, they've managed to reduce the deficit, although looks like he has hurt himself in the process of scoring on that occasion, but that was very nicely done. It was brilliant. Let's take another look with that corner. Chhattisgarh managing to convert that one. And that was very nicely done. I think it was jersey number 15 for Chhattisgarh scoring their second goal here. Came in as a substitute, Ronit Naik. And Odisha, when the moment when we are singing praises for the team, for the state, for doing so much in sports, is a moment where the Odisha fans must be a bit disappointed as Chhattisgarh have reduced the deficit once again in the game to one goal. Odisha still have the lead, yes, but they have to maintain that. The last 20 to 22 minutes going to be extremely difficult and extremely exciting, with Chhattisgarh trying to get that equalizer and Odisha once again trying to increase the lead. Beg your pardon, it was Virender Kumar who scored that second goal for Chhattisgarh. So that's a confirmation right in the bottom of your screens. Chhattisgarh with Virender Kumar getting their second goal. They have reduced the deficit, and there's an injury for which a slight hold up in play here at the Unit 3 Capital Football Arena in Bhubaneswar. Now, Odisha have got a throw in from a dangerous position. They've constantly attacked the Chhattisgarh goal post. Here is a chance, but before anything could have been substantial there for the Odisha team, Chhattisgarh defense regrouping themselves really quick in time and defending in numbers. And Odisha getting a chance, but wasting once again. Here is Odisha. And this time the tap in is just wide. That was close. Just missing the post by a whisker. That could have been goal number 4 for Odisha. Okay, then what happened over there? How someone can miss from that angle? He was alone. Even goalkeeper was far away from that post. It could have been an easy target to the second post, but not to be, as Odisha waste another opportunity and continue with that solitary goal lead in the 73rd minute of the game. Rahul Kusuma with the ball from Odisha. He has got speed. He can be really dangerous for the opponents. Has passed it on, but Sankasakar Hemram didn't have a lot of options inside the 18-yard box. It's with Sankasakar Hemram once again at the edge of the 18-yard box, trying to go for the shot. That has gone out after a deflection from one of the Chhattisgarh defenders' foot, and it will be a corner for Odisha. There was a good attack that was building up. But yes, Odisha with a corner. They're ninth in this game. One of the corners have been converted into a goal by the host team. Here is another one. The ball comes in inside the 18-yard box. Now with Odisha just outside the 18-yard box. It fell right on the feet of the referee there. So now, as they resume the proceedings here. With 15 minutes to go, it's really the scoreline would suggest Odisha have a goal lead, but they have dominated well the proceedings of the game, where Odisha have continuously done well against Chhattisgarh. Here is Chhattisgarh from the right. They have the possession. They can be destructive. Here comes in the ball inside the 18-yard box, but again, and the awareness inside the 18-yard box by Odisha defenders have been commendable. They've done a good job in that regard. But near the center line now, Chhattisgarh trying to build another attack. They know that time is running out for them. They need to score that equalizer as soon as possible. Whereas Odisha, they know that if they can score one more goal, they can trigger that panic button in Chhattisgarh's camp. So it's very important, very essential, and very crucial passage of play here. The last few minutes in the game, or the last 10 minutes or so, are going to be very important for both the sides at the moment. Odisha with that throw in, and now they've restarted the game. Last 12 minutes, Odisha trying to press and trying to create opportunities for them. It hasn't been able to create those chances really well for them, but these are initial moments, these are important moments where it is very necessary for them to at least get another goal so that they can be comfortable with that two-goal lead. Although a couple of times in this game they have got that two-goal lead, but every time they score, there has been one Chhattisgarh goal that has got that deficit back to only one goal. Odisha scored both their first goals in the first half, the ninth minute, and before the 15-minute mark, they already had a two-goal lead. Then Chhattisgarh came out after the halftime break, and they managed to score one goal. And then Virendra Kumar getting their second goal after Odisha scored their third. So that has been the situation so far. Now there is only one goal deficit as we see Physio attending one of the players, and again a slight hold up in play. We are into the final 10 minutes of the game, and all the action, all the build up by Chhattisgarh team, the Odisha defense, and the goalkeeper has been very careful and really good in there. It has been a solid defensive tactics being employed by Odisha. They have managed to do that really well throughout this game. and they need to continue in the last few minutes as well. Sports KPI bringing the live action here in the YouTube channel. You are watching the Junior National Football Championship for Dr. BC Roy Trophy. This is the 2023-24 edition that's coming to you live from Bhubaneswar. Two venues for the group stage games, and then there are two semi-finals and one final, all being played here in Bhubaneswar, the state capital of Odisha, place which is rich in culture, rich in heritage, a lot of history associated with the city and the state. And the home team is in action against their western neighbors, Chhattisgarh. Here is Odisha once again trying to go for an attack, but it has gone out of play, and it will be a corner for Team Odisha. 10th corner of the game for Odisha here. Ball comes in, and it has been kicked out, cleared away nicely by Chhattisgarh. Can they build up? Can they break into a counter attack? Not to be. Excellent interception there as Odisha take control of the ball, this time from the right, trying to go for the cross, but it has been very nicely blocked and cleared away by Chhattisgarh defenders. Once again, it has fallen near an Odisha player. They go for an attack. The cross comes in into the box, headed out by Chhattisgarh defense. All the action now. They have some time to breathe, but they can't. They need to restart. Here they are with the counter attack. They have defenders, Odisha defenders in front of them who are defending in numbers. But the cross comes in into the 18-yard box. But before the Chhattisgarh player could reach, it was Vishal who does a good job to collect the ball and release that one quickly. And in the 84th minute, as Chhattisgarh and Odisha both got their opportunities in converting those chances into goals, they haven't managed to do so. The score line still remains at 3-2. And talking about the India under 23 side, the AFC Asian Cup under 23 qualifiers, India will be taking on China, and the game to begin in a short while from now with Siva Sakti Narayanan leading the Indian side, Prabhukan Singh in the goal post. So that is expected to be a good encounter and a lot of hopes of the young Indians as we see Clifford Miranda and his boys will be getting ready in the match day. The game scheduled to begin at 5 o'clock Indian Standard Time, and we are expecting that to be a good encounter. And right after this game, all the football enthusiasts would be really great if you can go and support our under 23 Indian national team as well, because this we are all together in this trying to develop and trying to see Indian football reach greater heights. Here, uh, two substitutions, one for Odisha, one for Chhattisgarh, as we see jersey number 20 for Odisha making his way into the pitch at the moment, and jersey number 9 from Chhattisgarh. It is Shamu Ram Nurtei who has come in from for Chhattisgarh, and Manoj Santo for Odisha. So two substitutions here, and the game continues with Chhattisgarh getting a free kick in Odisha's half. In fact, in their own half, they get a free kick very close to the center line at the moment. Can they make any use of that? Not quite. Headed out by the Odisha defense. Odisha defense, cool, really composed and calm throughout the game. They have maintained their structure. The defensive structure has been really good, and they have continued with that in a very, very good manner. It's the 88th minute now. So after 2 minutes, we'll see the number of additional duration that will be added as injury time in the game. And Odisha, they are still searching for that goal where they can take the lead. Sankasekar Hembram had scored the first goal. He has the ball with him. It will still be with Sankasekar Hembram. He has just slided it towards one of his teammates at the left flank. Sanka again. He has the ball again. Can he go past? Does well. It's jersey number 5 for Odisha. They still had that opportunity before it was cleared out by one of the Chhattisgarh defenders as they try to build a counter attack. But Prem Pius Bag, a slight fumble by him, he recovers well, sends it towards his goalkeeper, and Odisha, they start from the back once again. Notice I've constantly tried attacking in the last couple of minutes, but here we are into the injury time in this game. Odisha either need to continue with this score sheet or they would want to score one goal so that Chhattisgarh could equalize, but you never know. It has gone out. Odisha will get a throw in the 91st minute. Odisha, they know that how important it is to hold the lead for them. 5 minutes of injury time is the signal from the fourth official. These 5 minutes very crucial for Chhattisgarh. Not only they want to score the goal, not they have to defend as well because Odisha have constantly targeted their goal post and constantly tried to extend their lead further in this game. On the other hand, the Uttar Pradesh and Haryana game that is in progress, Uttar Pradesh have a 6-0 lead at the moment and it has gone into the 88th minute where Uttar Pradesh surely with only formalities remaining from that game, they have constantly dominated in that encounter as well. On the other hand, Odisha, who had dominated the first half, Chhattisgarh have seen two goals in the second. Here comes Sankasekar Hembram and Odisha players trying to go for an attack. They have a chance. Jersey number 20 tries to put the ball in. It's inside the 18-yard box and then goes out. But Chhattisgarh don't let that to go for an Odisha throw in as they keep possession. But that shot took the ball towards the Odisha players as they try to build another attack. Here is jersey number 4 for Odisha from the right. Cross comes in, but it is high, and it was really high from the attacker. And the reason being the ball going out for a goal kick. So, what could have been another chance for Odisha because there was a man standing right in front of the goal mouth. And this is a chance for Odisha. Here is only the goalkeeper that mistrapping, mispassing there from Om Prakash, the Chhattisgarh goalkeeper, and then not able to control the ball well when he had only the goalkeeper to beat. Sankosekar Hembram almost getting his brace, but not to be. Odisha getting a chance, wasting it once again, and the score line remains the same. Chance for Odisha could have been a tap in again. Once again, it's Sankosekar Hembram who misses that opportunity. Must be livid with himself the way the game has turned out for him. Many opportunities and all being wasted by him, and he is not a happy man. Not at all a happy man, Sankasakar Hembram. Yes, he had opened the score sheet for Odisha. He had scored the first goal, but the opportunities that he has got today could have been easily a hat trick for him, but not to be. Now it's another opportunity. Sankasakar Hembram trying to go for a header, missing the ball completely. What a moment that could have been. The cross came in from Subrat Das from the right. Sankasakar Hembram was standing in front of the goalkeeper once again, but his attempt of a header going down the drain on that occasion, and Odisha back to back opportunities for them, at least three opportunities, three chances for Odisha in last 3 minutes, and all being wasted as the score line reads the same. Here is Chhattisgarh with an attempt to attack, with an attempt to score an equalizer, but they haven't caused any threat for Odisha goalkeeper whatsoever. Odisha had another try at the goal post, but again, nothing much happening there. Into the 95th minute, 3-2 is the score line in favor of the home team. But these are important moments of the game where you definitely would want. But here it is, the full time whistle at the CFA Unit 3 ground in Bhubaneswar. Odisha, the home team, beating their neighbors from Chhattisgarh 3 goals to 2 and winning this game in the end. And the Group C encounter here coming to an end with Odisha beating Chhattisgarh 3 goals to 2. Two scored by Odisha in the first half, one in their second half. Chhattisgarh getting both their goals in the second half, and the home team and their coach Suraj Thapa would be a bit happy. But on the other hand, if you take a look at the Group C standings, it's Uttar Pradesh who have dominated the games, and that's the reason why there is something to worry for Odisha. That's the full time score line. Sankhasekar Hembram in the fourth minute, Pintu Oram in the ninth minute, and Mohan Gunta getting a goal in the 62nd minute. Chhattisgarh getting 2 goals, Virendra Kumar scoring their second goal in the 68th minute, and in the end, it's the home team Odisha beating Chhattisgarh 3-2. They are a happy bunch of players here at CFA Unit 3 ground in Bhubaneswar. So in this game, the Junior Boys National Football Championship for Dr. B.C. Roy Trophy 2023-24. After the full-time whistle, Odisha winning this match against Chhattisgarh 3-2 at CFA Unit 3 in Odisha State Capital, Bhubaneswar. That's all from today. tomorrow there are a couple of games lined up. In the morning, there is Meghalaya versus Kerala at 9 a.m. And in the afternoon, starting at 3 p.m., it's Punjab versus Goa in the Junior Boys National Football Championship for Dr. BC Roy Trophy 23-24. Do join us for all the action. Until then, on behalf of Sports KPI, it's goodbye to everyone. Do take good care and thanks for watching.